Okay, that makes sense. And here we go. More 11 exit. Are you all excited? Because I know I am. Sten goes for the 61. Does not get it. Super Big just hops over the pipe. Sten pointing out he hasn't played in over a month. But having the skill that he does, it doesn't take very long, in my opinion, to derust this category. Both of them, of course, getting box jump. That's something you always want to see. SuperBigKMart not optimizing the platforms, therefore 258 versus Sten's 259. Now for Yoshi's Island 4, let's see if anyone goes for shell jumps. Sten does, but D-pad knocked his shell in the air. Super Big going safe. Oh, I like it. Super Big going for the fish jump. However, he didn't quite jump. SuperBigKMart takes a death early in Iggy's castle. Jumped with a little too much oomph, it looked like. Sten entering Iggy and defeats him. Looked like slide kill, but abandoned. Sten moving on. DP1 gets the cape. Now is flying through. Stephen, rather, at a 361. which indicates a little slow fly. SuperBigKMart, meanwhile, had a little trouble and had to get P-Speed back. And it looks like Super ends up with a 51. Stender was able to keep his shell and gets a nice 57. Super eventually got the shell, had a little problem though. Keep the shell, but that's fine. Super still makes it through. Stephen fighting Big Boo. Had a nice door. And a respectable 339. Now, he says he hasn't played in a while, so let's see how he zips. Well, it doesn't help to hit the wall clip there first. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad. Meanwhile, Super Big, 319 out of the Ghost House. And into Star World. Standard 260. Oh, Super got stopped for a little bit, but gets through. Sten flying very nicely. Doesn't look very rusty to me. Super gets the Yoshi and he's off. $271, and Sten will be on his way to Bowser's castle. Sten doing the Dwarfeister nicely. Gets in at 74. Oh. This isn't looking good on Super Big's side. Super Big, unable to get the key, takes a death in Star World 4. Stead, meanwhile, is about to fight Bowser. I don't expect even a rusty player to mess this up. Super Big, about to get the key. Excuse me. Yep, Super Big gets the key and is out of Star World. Coburn, unfortunately, the first time Super Big missed the key block and then just could not recover. Stan, I'm not sure if he went for the flight for a ball skip and missed it or just jumped and stood there, but he did get it still. About to start the third phase now. Successfully got the first hit. And he's going to successfully get the second one. SRL shows him with a 1053. Good game, Steven. Just confirmed it was missed flight, but it was a good recovery. Super Big, meanwhile, makes it through front door and gets into Bowser's castle. Steven, though, is going to have a 1-0 lead. Reminder to everyone, this is best 2 out of 3. Gets through the first phase. Still has cape. Oh, he lost it. Oh, I had to catch the replay. Hit the propeller. Ouch. Waiting for the Mecha Koopas. Misses on the first hit. That's very unfortunate because now Super has to wait for 2 more balls to drop. It'll be fine if Super can get on the first Mecha Koopa, because Super then will have another one left. Does manage to get the hit with a Mecha Koopa reserve, so off to the final phase. Gonna go for it. Didn't quite get it. Super does get it now. Final throw. And that's it. SRL time of 14:12 for Super Big. GG. And with that, we will get the second match underway in a matter of minutes. Always enjoy watching people practice zips. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go mute. We're going to have the next race in a few more minutes. All right, I am back. Our players have reset. They're in a new race room and readying up, so the second race will be starting shortly. And before we start, I do want to point out, as you can see, because of the different shadows, Sten's using the Japanese version, SuperBigKMart the US version. Not a whole lot of time difference. Barely any between the two versions. And here we go. The race has begun. Starting off as usual by running through Yoshi's Island 2. Steven showing off a little bit. And it looks like a pair of 360s. Sten with the box jump. And of course, Super Big gets it too. And similar to the last one, Sten with a 259, Super Big with a 258. Steven missing the shell jump once again. I am sad we didn't see one tonight. And Super Big gets bonus points for the fish jump. Standard with this, or Sten with the standard hop across. A little more safe for Super Big, but both of them make it out. Steven kills Iggy. Super Big comes in. Going to kill Iggy as well. Sten, though, does have a little bit of a lead after this first world. And I always like to root for PBs. Super Big's got an early lead against his. Sten with the double stomp strat. Gets the feather. Super Big going for... Oh. Got it. But is having a little trouble here. Oh no, come on, you can do it. Still having some issues. Okay, there we go. It's not as easy as it looks to fly in this game. And once again, getting slowed down. Super Big able to get the secret exit. Meanwhile, Sten's having a very nice DS1, gets a 258. Sten doing the standard fly strat. And a little wide, I thought for a second Sten was going to get hit there. Drop down. Super Big, meanwhile, able to keep the shell to the end. Oof. Sten with a miss there. But does get it. And done with 3:36 on the clock. A little too late. Sten, I read your message a little late. And I'm guessing he didn't want me to watch that either. But Sten does get through with a 287. Super Big about to wrap up. Big Boo 324. According to Super Splits, Super still can pull off a PB. Sten about to finish Star World 2. Now into Star World 3. Super Big wraps up 1. Sten able to get the fly. This is a little scary. And yes, Super Big does feed Yoshi the star. Which means Super Big has to now swim off. This is going to lose a lot of time, I'm afraid. Sten out of Star World. On a pretty good pace, too. Gets in the door clean. Smooth flight. And now for the standard door 5 Debu strat. And it looks like, yeah, nicely done. Super Big, meanwhile, getting a nice looking 191 Star World 3. Stephen has entered the fight and begun Phase 1. Super Big makes it out of Star 4. Super is still on a decent pace compared to his PB. I think Super will opt for door 5, yes. Meanwhile, Sten on phase number 2. Gets the ball, Skip. Super Big, not having a cape now. Gets through a dark room, it looks like. And now Super Big will fight Bowser. Sten about to begin phase 3. Easily gets the hits. Gets the second one. Sten showing a SRL time of 10:50. Congratulations. Sten will be advancing to the next round. Super Big, meanwhile, finishes phase 1. This hasn't been a bad run for Super. If it wasn't for an unfortunate Star World 2 accident, this might be PB pace. Sten not giving us the claps. And done with the second phase. Oh, he still close to PB, and he does get the first hit. Now for the second one. Misses it. But a nice recovery, and that's it. SRL time of 12:38 for SuperBigKMart. Good game. Now remember, SuperBigKMart is not out of the tournament since this is double elimination. Real quick before I ask any of them to join me, Steven, in his side of the bracket, will be moving on to play Xander Webb in round number 3. As for SuperBigKMart, let's see, 36. Well, Super is going to go somewhere. I just don't know where yet. There it is. SuperBigKMart will be going to face off against Demon Battler. That's that, and now I will see if any of them will come in and talk about this match. And it does look like Steven has joined us. Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm happy with how those races went.
Yeah, for someone who claims to be rusty, 1049, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I basically haven't played the game since I picked up Mega Man 2, which was last month sometime. Oh, early last month, I think.
How's that been going for you?
Oh, pretty good. I'm getting very close to the 27 in normal mode, and I'm going to switch over to difficult.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, do you have any comments about this match?
Oh, none in particular. I mean, obviously zips were a bit sloppy. I think if you combine both runs, I had like 90 zips.
It's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
SuperBigKMart has joined us. Hello.
Hello.
Good game to you. You finished pretty close to your PB there in the second race. It looks like.
Yeah. Pretty glad. I'm pretty glad of that. Of course. I just repick up the game for today. I juggled two tournaments at the same time, so I switched between games, and I'm pretty glad to already be close to my PB after just 2 hours of practice.
Yeah, in a race, that's really good.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to add about what happened?
I missed my PB because of Star World 2. I got a lot of work to do with this one at the beginning. Yeah, my Yoshi grabbed the star. I was like, oh damn, what could I do?
That was very unfortunate.
Yeah, because everything else went well by my standards, and I'm glad on my second race. The first one didn't went so well at the beginning, but I guess it's just because of the jitters at the beginning, and it went fast away.
But yeah, I can see you getting better and better as it goes on.
Oh yeah, of course. I will be. I'll practice that game the more I can, and this week, and I'm already hyped for my next race in the loser bracket 1.
Yeah, good luck down there.
Yeah, thank you, and good luck for the rest of the tournaments then too.
Thanks.
Yep, good luck to the both of you, and if you have any final comments before we go.
No.
Not really.
Oh, all right.
Interesting playing S&W again.
Yeah, I bet. Well then, thank you both for joining me, and good luck in the next rounds.
Thank you for commentating.
Yeah, thank you.
And thanks to madewokherd for restreaming as well.
Definitely, big thanks. All right then, let's talk real quick about what's coming up. We got 2 matches tomorrow. Looks like at 1 o'clock we got Super Mega Dave going up against Walcunut. That'll be second round of the losers bracket. And then at 4 o'clock in the first round we have Matthew Gaming Live versus Monochrome_9. So a couple of good matches coming up tomorrow. Hope everyone will be here for those. Yes, indeed. Well played to everybody tonight. And I believe that's going to be it for us. I am going to drop off and say thank you all for watching tonight. And see you all again soon.